Welcome to the trampoline episode of Will Podcast for Laughs. On this episode, we talk about our favorite gifts, our trampoline adventures, and V's first live on-air radio broadcast from Belize. It's all today on Will Podcast for Laughs. Hello and welcome to Will Podcast for Laughs, episode 3 as the AC kicks in. And it is going to be a beautiful episode today on January 2nd, 2019, as we talk about the best holiday gifts that we ever got.
Yes.
So how are you guys all doing at home today, huh? How's the hangovers doing? You guys.
Hopefully you're not still hungover
is it
from 2
to
days
chill
ago.
Now? It's starting to calm
Everyone's
down
going
for
back
you
to
guys?
work. They're like, meh, meh.
Another shout out to Commander Root and Ace Platinum, our amazing
coming in
followers.
strong on the
2
Twitch
followers.
front.
Thank you guys.
Hey, you know what?
There's-
Episode 3, we have 2 Twitch followers.
That's
I'm
right.
good with
We're
this.
If
good
we
with
go
it.
for a new follower every episode, we need one more.
I
right
am
now.
down with that.
We gotta get someone.
All right, we need to send out a blast. Here we go. I'll post
Blast.
it to social media. Please, hold on. Okay. You guys get to hear me beg.
Okay, well,
to
while
hear
he
me
begs.
Dear lovely friends,
Such a liar.
we are begging.
Don't listen, he just
for
wants things from you.
He's so good at this begging. It's probably because he's a husband, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, please.
listeners,
Please.
followers on our
We
twitch.tv
should set up a
slash
prize or something.
Well, we're
twitch.tv slash
planning on
Will
working that
Podcast
into
Plus.
the bold things.
Our 1,000th follower. I'm just kidding.
I mean, for
Shoot for the stars.
Twitch, people usually do giveaways
Podcast.
for numbers, like 100 followers,
That's
we do a
right.
giveaway, and 200 followers,
Our
we do a
giveaway
giveaway.
is Ian will come and fix whatever you want in your house.
So,
No, I'm good.
yeah.
He's like, nah.
I'll give you a gift card.
For him to come fix
All right,
whatever
there
he
you go.
wants in your
So
house.
it's officially going out. As you can see, it says, "Dear lovely friends, we are begging for followers on our twitch.tv slash Will Podcast for Last podcast live stream." So yeah, love you.
Love you.
Wow. Let's see if Taylor has any real friends. Here we go. Calling him out. Calling him out.
I have 5 really good friends
Oh, that's so nice.
and 46 Facebook friends.
Ooh,
That's it?
I have 23.
No, you don't. Are
I
you
feel
kidding?
you. I have less than he does. I have
You have how many Facebook
23.
What?
Yeah, so I have 51. Don't come finding me. I have 51 Facebook
Taylor
friends.
needs more friends. I have 893.
Everyone go
Well,
follow
it's
Taylor on
because you're like,
Taylor on
why-
Facebook.
I don't know how she keeps up.
Go add
with
Taylor on
all
Facebook.
Of the, I don't know how she keeps up with all the friend requests and things because like.
Aren't you
Like,
curious
her
about
newsfeed.
people's babies?
No, like her newsfeed. How does she get through her newsfeed daily?
You scroll.
With 600 friends.
Yeah.
See,
That-
there,
it-
she
it's
says she
it
can't.
is like a second job, I will say that, to keep up on things and comment on things and be like. That's why I don't do Twitter. I can't keep up with Twitter, but I just do Facebook.
Well,
and
with Twitter,
Instagram.
I follow 660 people and I have over 800 followers. I don't even attempt to go through it all. I just follow those people,
I love
for mutual
Facebook.
support and stuff
the
like
videos
that.
are great. I love it so much. You guys can be my friends on Facebook. That's fine.
She'll add you.
I'll add you. I'll accept you, and then I'll be like, oh my god, we're friends. Like,
And if you were listening to our last episode, she's cool at stalking.
I'm really good at stalking, and I'm cool with it. Yes.
And I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Don't stalk anybody.
Holiday gifts.
She's about that life.
So we're going to talk about what our favorite holiday gift is, and then I have a fun trivia fact for you guys about Christmas gifts. We'll do that at the end.
Okay.
Cool.
So, who wants to start? What is your favorite holiday gift that you ever have received?
That I've ever received.
Yes. Or, I have another set question, and I'll start this one because I have a good answer for this. There was something that I always wanted as a child. You know, there's the one thing you always ask Santa for.
Sure.
And mine was a trampoline. I wanted a trampoline, and I would run down the stairs. Let's be real, I walked down the stairs all the way to the back door, and I would just like expect it to be there.
You prancer-sized. Huh?
I prancer-sized, yes. If you don't know what that is, go check out episode 1. So we went all the way down the stairs to the back door, and it was never there. And I was so sad every single year because I never had a trampoline. Now, for my job, I work with kids and for a family, and I hate the trampoline.
Well, you know what? I feel bad for your parents, like tuning in, oh,
I was always
let's
disappointed.
hear what our daughter's favorite holiday gift was.
They know.
She
She brought up the trampoline again.
You spoiled little brat.
I know. To be fair, I have 5 siblings, so it was a stretch Christmas.
I got a related story.
Okay.
I always wanted this bike. You guys seen a Schwinn Stingray?
No,
The ones that look
sounds
like
cool.
choppers. Those
Aw.
bicycles, they look like little choppers and stuff. They're really cool. They were like all the thing when I was a
early
kid.
thousands when Orange County Choppers was the
Exactly, and I really wanted one. I wanted one for like 3 years. I kept on asking for one, and like on the 3rd year, for Christmas, instead of my parents getting me one, they got my sister one.
Oh,
and
no,
never got me
Boozle.
one, and I was the one asking for it. She didn't even want the bike. I was
Why
so
did
upset.
they do that?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
ever ask?
I don't think they were paying attention
Let's
to the
call
fact
them
that I
right
wanted
now.
it.
Let's
I brought it
call
up to
them.
them recently. I was like, "Why did you do that to me?"
That's so ridiculous.
By the way, for the audio listeners at home, my jaw just hung up for like 15 seconds there. Just like that is some bull crap.
It is. I was upset.
That's
I was.
crazy.
I protested.
Maybe they just got it wrong.
I just don't think they were paying much attention.
Aw, parents do that. They get
Was it
tired.
pink?
No, hers was purple.
Purple. Okay.
I like
It's
the
just
purple,
like,
too. It's a nice
it's like some hot rod orange.
Yeah.
Just like it's just like
The exact
a
one I
physical
wanted.
embodiment of a middle finger for you.
No, right?
Aw. It sounds like 2 Ian. Just kidding.
JK.
JK. Was there anything you wanted, Taylor, that you never got? Or were you spoiled and loved?
I was the most spoiled little brat on the face of the planet. If whatever I
Aw.
wanted, I had it.
Are
No,
you-
not really.
Oh, I was like, dang.
No. I will definitely say I could never complain about any Christmases ever.
Oh, that's so sweet.
because
You're lying.
no,
Lies.
I will say like so. Let me just sidetrack story. But in my sophomore year of high school, we had to write a paper about like our saddest moment of our lives,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like besides my grandpa dying, I never really had like a sad moment. I always had a pretty happy childhood. And the
No.
same applies to like Christmas. The collection that my parents would manage to put together, because we were never a well-off family.
How big was your family?
It was my
Or
brother
is
and my
your family?
parents.
So 4 of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now you have 200.
yeah, not 200 next to my wife.
Married wife.
But yeah, no, like my parents, they worked all hours. Like I can't believe their marriage survived the fact that they would work
That's awesome.
all the time, and so the fact that when Christmas would come and I would go downstairs and I would see the just beautiful collection of stuff, these toys and CDs and DVDs. It was
Mm-hmm.
it was amazing. Yes, I did always want a trampoline. I will agree with you there.
See? I want
but
the individual one.
but
Because I don't like sharing.
Like a one-person one, like the ones they
Yeah,
build
the
in the
little
ground.
mini one that you like. You know what I'm talking about?
Have you seen the ones they build into the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Devin
That
has
seems
stories
safer.
about trampolines, and he tells me how like it's a dude thing. Like him and his buddies, they're like, "Oh, remember that one time when we did a backflip and we like broke our collarbone? Isn't that so funny?" Like,
To this day, I believe that I have back problems because of a trampoline.
See?
It started with a trampoline.
girls, we didn't do that. We just
Guaranteed.
sat. Like I had a girlfriend
You
who had a
just
trampoline.
sat. I was
we
trying
just
to do
sat and we
flips and
told
weird
stories and we bounced.
welcome to the trampoline episode of Will Podcast.
I know. Sorry. Yeah.
No, because I got a great trampoline story to go with as well.
Did you break something?
No, but my best friend and I, one night we slept. So he had a trampoline outside, and so I lived in a little
That's
farm
good.
town in northern Nevada, and we slept under the stars in like October.
Oh,
Bad idea.
why?
It's already 30s out there at night.
Oh.
So we're out there in like thermal blankets, not the foil ones, but just like a really good down
Yeah.
blanket.
Yeah.
With his 2 dogs under it, and we're just sleeping out there under the stars, and it was great. Just because, if anything, it was an experience. It's
Yeah.
a
And
memory
they got
definitely have.
hypothermia.
Yeah.
Yes, no. You're speaking of my ghost. I froze to death that night.
Oh, very nice.
I froze to death. That's where it all ended.
So the little boy that I babysit when he was like 6, I took him out. I was like, let's go to the backyard and like go hang out on the trampoline, just trying to get him outside, do something fun. Kid you not, we're out there, same thing. Like, I'm like, look at the stars, and he was like, he brought his little iPad out, and he was like, I don't have service out here. Is this camping? I was like, no, this is not camping. We're in your backyard on the trampoline. And he was like, in his brain, like, well, I don't have iPad service, so it's camping, which is like the standard in America now.
Little brat. Really?
Yeah, that was a true story.
Hold on a second. I take that back a little bit because they are your you are employed by them.
Yes, that's my job, Taylor.
Yes,
Thank
so I take it slightly back.
He
I
didn't mean
apologize. But at the same time, it's like, wow, like these kids these days, it's like, put the dang iPad down. Like I've already, like my wife and I, it's like,
Well, we were trying to watch a movie.
Like iPads ain't happening. Like not
Yeah.
until they're older.
It's
Like,
gonna
kids-
start retracting back. I feel like
toys. Like, we're gonna play with toys. We're gonna go out. We're gonna do something constructive.
Yeah, for sure. I think as kids,
I'm just gonna strap a VR thing onto my kid's head and be like, "Have fun, kid."
Well, I think like I love generational stuff. I love talking about generational stuff, and people give a lot of slack to millennials, and they say that we're all, gonna destroy the world. But
we're a bunch of nerds.
That I was lucky enough that I grew up right on the cusp. Like I didn't have internet and all that when I was really little. I still came home and the street lights turned on and all that jazz. And I think you had to be creative. Like Devin will tell you, like one of his favorite childhood games, he would sit on the curb and him and his buddy would take little pebbles and they would try to land them like on the bush leaves. Like they would just try to get it to stay in the bush. Yeah. That's a thing he did for like hours. And like my favorite memories were
that
like
sounds really challenging, actually.
Yeah, I know. He's like, never got it. Like he still does it to this day. He goes, no, I'm just kidding. He doesn't go out there. But one of my favorite childhood games was like, when you like don't touch the lava? You can try to like climb from thing to thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Those are the things. But like now it's just there's so much stuff out there. The iPad is crazy. There's so many different games and apps.
iPads are for scrubs. I prefer
for scrubs.
Google tablets.
Oh well, there you go. No sponsorship from my iPad or Apple.
Google, Samsung, yeah. Apple, get out of here with your sponsorships.
What does your tablet say? Oh. We just had my beautiful wife show us her iPad, and I said, "Love you."
The iPad loves you.
Aww,
that's so sweet.
Sorry.
Well, I don't love it.
Okay, so let's get back to our original question. What was our best holiday gift that you've ever had?
The best holiday gift. Don't go to me first. I'm still thinking about this one.
Okay, Taylor.
And actually, hold on, one more sidetrack thing. I don't know if I had talked about this already, but just to go back to the minor thought that I had earlier. My friends and I were discussing, actually, was it us that were discussing it about the skateboards? How skateboards were the thing, and then they went away.
The thing, and then I never had.
It might not have been me, but that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
and I wanted a scooter.
It was me.
And it was just like video games went away, or excuse me, skateboards went away when internet-capable video games became the norm.
Yeah,
and so. When kids, I remember as a child, skateboards were the thing.
I still like riding my skateboard sometimes.
We all love skateboards. I had a skateboard. I had Tony Hawk. I had Matt Hoffman Pro BMX 2 for the PS2.
Yep. You ever played skate on the?
I had Skate 3 for the PS3. I skipped the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 portion of the PS4 era, but. Yeah, I think it's sad, if anything, that era came to an end.
Yeah.
Because of Fortnite. Damn Fortnite!
Damn it, Fortnite.
I miss my 8722 skateboard. Is that close? Is that close to something? No? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know anything about skateboards. I was just guessing.
All
right, there's an episode topic for later. B gets on a skateboard.
No. B goes to the hospital is what that episode will become very quickly.
Ooh, this is tantalizing. I kind of want to know now.
No. Best holiday gifts.
Next time.
You know what?
I'll write it down. How's this? Future episode. V goes to a hospital because of a skateboard accident.
Oh my god.
Coming soon. World Podcast for Life.
Live from Sunset Hospital.
All right.
Okay.
Introduce herself.
So, I'm a really easy person to give gifts to because I get very excited about everything. I love, this sounds weird, but I love like miniature things.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever seen those really tiny Rubik's Cubes or like the little tiny Etch-a-Sketch? So freaking cute. I just love holding things, feeling like a giant. So I love
an interesting reason.
I love the individual cereal boxes.
Yeah, sure.
Like I've always joked that my kids, I would, instead of having like the giant version of Costco food, I'll have like the individual tiny little things. And then when they go to other people's houses, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, they had like real milk."
They have like real milk.
Yeah.
She only gives me a thimble of milk a day.
A little cup. That'd be so cute. But so that being said, it's very hard for me to pick the best gift ever. I would say mine. I'm gonna cheat, and I'm not. It's not gonna be Christmas because Christmas always comes from your family, for me. Right? My best gift ever. Shout out to my best friend Sabrina. She is the reason I'm sitting here right now, and let me tell you this real quick. We were on a mission trip. That's a whole nother story. We won't get into that right now. But I met her in the mission field, and we were in Belize, and it was my birthday. My birthday is my favorite day of the entire year. Yeah. I freaking love it. I'm one of those people. Birthday week, birthday month. I'm the queen. Thank you very much. So
yes, queen.
That's queen. Yes. May 24th. Don't forget it. So it was my birthday, and she surprised me, and she literally went to in Belize, we were living with the locals. She came to the home I was living in, and she's like, get in the car, I have a surprise for you. Which, to plan a surprise in a third world country, I don't even know how that happens. But I got in the car, and she took me all the way to the local radio station, and I was on air on the radio station in Belize for my birthday.
Nice.
Cool.
What did you talk about?
Nothing, because I don't know Spanish. I was like, oh my gosh. And they were asking me like about myself and the trip and what we were doing there. And I tried to talk Spanish and I butched it really bad. Thanks, Mom. And
Thanks, Mom.
But that was just like the craziest moment, because I walked out and then the guy that was running the station was like, you kind of have a natural ability for this. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago before I even went to school.
Yeah.
So that kind of solidified I'm going to go to school for this.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a cool gift. Sorry, Devin. He has yet to surprise you with something better than that. We're waiting.
How about a ring? When the
I know,
Chargers,
race for the ring.
Win their Super Bowl.
We're just bringing that up again real quick.
Race for the ring.
Put the feels out there.
So that's my best gift that I think I've ever received. What about you guys?
My favorite gift that I ever got, and again, unfortunately, the title of the episode was going to be holiday gifts, but obviously it's going to deviate from that. My favorite gift I ever got was, if anything, more like a thank you gift from my dad. Fortunately, we moved to Northern Nevada. He got a job with an undisclosed cable company, and he injured himself in the job.
Oh.
Just blasted his ankle open. Like, it just
Blast your ankle
just
open.
shattered in multiple places.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
terrible, and he was laid up for months.
Huh.
And I've always had this feeling of taking care of my friends, my family.
Right.
So I don't mind if somebody's sick or something. I will take care of them.
Aw.
Like, that's just me. And so for those months, I took care of my dad, and I had no problem with the fact that I was taking care of my dad.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, this is family. When he basically was able to start walking a little, we went to Walmart, and he was like, okay, get whatever game you want. Doesn't matter the price. And again, like I said, we're not a very well-off family,
Right.
and he's been laid up for months. So it's
Sure.
not like we've literally been having workman's comp and my mom's paycheck.
So it meant a lot.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure.
And so I got NASCAR 2005
Aw.
Chase for the Cup for the PS2, and it was my first NASCAR game because NASCAR was my life as a
Okay.
kid. They've ruined the sport now. They
Turn left.
They botched it up to disaster.
Left again.
But I loved it as a kid, and
That's
so
awesome.
like up to that point, like I had Gran Turismo 2.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was the game I had.
My dad loves racing games and stuff, so I used to be really
I
into
always
those
crash
games.
on the wall. It's really hard. You think it's easy and it's not. But go on.
Yeah, but that just if anything, just that experience. Just if anything, the appreciation in that gift.
Yeah.
That's what meant it most to me. And then the hours, the countless hours. Like that game and Time Splitters 2 rocked the PS2 for me. Because I bet you, even to this day, with the PS3 and the PS4, I don't think I've ever played a game as much as I did Time Splitters 2 and NASCAR 2005. The closest was Black Ops. I got pretty close to Black Ops.
Yeah.
That's the closest I ever got.
That's awesome. See, I think that's what people mean when they say it's the thought that counts. Because that gets like miscued, you know? And people sometimes say, well, it was the thought and I got you like a paper train. No. Like put some thought into it, and that was like a very thoughtful thing and it meant a lot, right? And
Yeah.
That's what made it extra.
Yeah, that's what makes it
price
extra
tag.
special.
Yeah.
Because I ended up every year basically after that getting the next NASCAR.
That's awesome.
But it was never
Oh,
as
your dad's gonna be so
good
happy to hear that.
as that 2005 game.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, no pressure, Ann.
I've gotten a lot of good gifts.
That's good.
The love of my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Aw.
Wait, when did we start? Yeah, we started dating right after Christmas. Does that count?
Okay. Yes, did you write it on your Santa list?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa just showed up and dropped her right down the chimney.
I really hope that's true. He just woke up, she's under the tree like, hello.
Hello. Oh my god.
Yes.
It's what I always wanted.
Yes. No, she came with free will, guys.
She came of her own free
Not
will.
mail order. She was
She's
not.
not a mail order.
No.
The elves did not build her.
No.
That would be even better.
At least I don't think they did. I don't know how good they are,
Well,
like biological
she's
engineering.
perfect then, right?
Oh.
Yes,
She's perfect in every way.
Yes.
Then yeah, she was hand built for you then.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
The elves went nuts. I mean, I got proof sitting in the room with us. Although they came in August for me.
I don't know, but if we're talking like a real Christmas gift,
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know. We both gave not Christmas
Give
gifts.
us a
yes.
Christmas
I can
gift.
give you a Christmas gift, but it's Christmas gifts. I don't know. It's nothing that
My
special.
boss is
I really
holding my
liked it.
car.
It's something that I spent hundreds of hours on. It's a game like Taylor. I got the fancy special edition of Skyrim when it came out. The year it came out, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and that was a cool gift for me. I really.
Who gave it to you?
My mom and dad. They got it
Cool.
for me. And they gave it to me actually like 2 days before Christmas. They actually let me open it, and I was
Did
like,
they have your sister deliver it on the bike?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, that would upset me.
That would really upset you.
That would have been lame.
That's the thing about siblings, though. Like, sometimes you want them to get what they want, but at the same time, you're like, Mom and Dad
She
love
got a
you
go-kart
more.
too.
That's unfair. I'm with you on that. But my little sister gets the
And I had to
best
carry
gifts.
that thing in the middle of the night to make it look like Santa showed up and dropped that stuff off.
off. Through the chimney.
My parents wake me up at like midnight, like, Ian,
Put
come
it together.
outside.
Put it together. Yes. Yeah, holiday gifts are hard. If you're one of those people like, okay, so Devin is really bad at getting gifts. He can't really, he'll tell you, he'll be like, you know what, I try really hard to pick out right gifts, and he's not good at it.
Yeah.
So what I do for him, this little tidbit, if there's girls out there that you're like, I wish my guy was a little bit more thoughtful, here's my advice. I write down like my top 10 favorite things that I would like.
Yeah.
And then he has those. And it's not like crazy, like I want a diamond ring. It's like just little things, like he knows I like tiny things, or he knows that I like
The things that
I like
you-
musicals, like stuff like that.
That he knows that you're
Yeah, like the
fond of.
genre. And then he'll just take from that list, and then that's how he gives me gifts. So I think that helps for people who aren't great gift givers.
Yes.
You know? But
Well,
that's my advice.
yeah.
I'm a great gift giver. I'm just gonna take that title
You're just gonna
right now.
just take the mantle.
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm
We're-
back. Did you miss me?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
And we'll talk about one of the gifts that I
Technical audio glitch just killed me.
We're gonna talk about one of the gifts that I gave Devin in one of the next podcasts. I took him to the football game, and we're gonna talk about football.
Oh, is football what's up next?
Football.
All right.
Vanessa
sweet.
has lots of thoughts about football, so don't miss it.
We're gonna talk about a good old fashioned game of football.
Roar, yeah. Man things.
Man, things are.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
watch football.
You watch football?
I don't watch football.
You look like you watch football,
I don't.
Ian. You do.
I don't.
Do you play the Maddens?
No.
Oh, poor Ian.
I play racing games.
That's not
I
football.
like racing.
My man.
I like
My
racing.
man. All right, guys.
Feel it.
Well, that's going to be it for us today. We hope that you enjoyed our little detour on gifts.
Oh
and
my god,
sentimental things.
detour. This
Yeah, a
wasn't a
little
little
detour.
detour. This was like a train wreck. Like, let's talk about 5 different things at once.
Little detour.
Well, thanks
little
for listening
detour.
to the trampoline episode of,
Yeah.
of the
Trampoline
podcast for
episode.
laughs.
If you got a trampoline, be my
If you
friend.
have a great trampoline story,
Yeah,
tell
for
us in
real.
the comments.
Oh, my
And-
trivia, real quick. Okay, it's going to be real fast. This is my trivia question.
All right, real quick.
What was the #1 returned gift for men and women according to the retail survey that was taken for the year 2018? The
Okay.
#1 thing people sent back.
Engagement rings.
No. What's your guess? No, you don't send engagement rings. Men and women, Taylor. Engagement rings. What do you think it is? #1 returned thing.
Blenders.
That's a good guess. No, that's not it. Do you guys give up?
Wedding rings?
No, stop
I
it.
think I was gonna
No.
say that, but I thought it'd be too much.
Promise
Nobody
rings.
took back. No.
Promise.
No. No. The #1 return thing for both men and women.
Sonic rings.
Stop it.
Sonic rings.
I'm going to cut off your audio. The #1 return thing for the 2018 was candy. Who gifts candy?
Who returns candy?
Yeah, what retailer accepts candy?
What retailer accepts candy as a return?
No, holiday candy?
Candy?
You can't return that. At
They
least
brought it back.
At the undisclosed pharmaceutical companies.
Undisclosed pharmaceutical.
I have never been able to return candy.
Well, that was the #1
Holiday
return thing. Second was clothes.
Have you
But-
seen people try to return candy?
And third, yes, they've tried a lot.
And you didn't take it?
No, we
No,
can't.
why would you?
Oh, well, these people did. I don't
And
know.
third was promise rings.
Really?
I don't
That's
know.
so funny.
Was it?
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
said it
Let's see.
was. Taylor's a liar. All right.
Liar.
Speaking of,
All right, guys. I think we gotta get going. So we're
right.
gonna get some pizza. We
Yep.
hope you guys are having an excellent New Year. Keep up on those New Year's resolutions, and don't forget to wear your seatbelt. There's a shout out to Odd Ones Out.
yeah.
I'm just gonna shout out YouTubers just left and right. How's that?
Join
That's
us for
Maybe
football
maybe one
talk.
of them will catch on to us and promote us.
Yeah, yeah.
Super
You
Bowl.
hear
Give
that?
us a name drop.
You hear that? This is Alex Clark.
Hey, and since we mentioned Fortnite in the thing today,
Ninja.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to just drop us,
Yo, Twitch boy.
yo, Twitch boy.
They've lost me. I'm lost. I'm sitting in the
And yo,
corner
Twitch
of
boy, give us a share.
Don't worry, ladies. I'm lost too. It's okay.
If you just said our podcast name once, we'd have 1 million followers. It's like,
just join me in the corner of lost.
All right.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then.
Thanks.
Love you all.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Morty, stay amazing, Morty.